Welcome back to Area DMG. I am your host, Philip Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to talk about our subscriber count. We hit over 7,500 plus subscribers, and I want to thank each and every one of you because that is amazing. Thank you. Let's get on to 8,000. This could be awesome. I also want to apologize for not getting too many videos out there. It's been a couple days, but I already took some of this, so I'm a little bit loopy right now. Sorry about that. I may be more verbose than ever. So, if I seem a little bit lucid in some of these videos coming up, that's why. Because when you get like that in the back of your throat, and then your nose is all like, and then your eyes are like, eesh, and your head is all like, and you're just like, poof. So, one thing I've always loved about this stuff, it's got alcohol in it. But yeah, let me let you in on a little bit of a secret. We are very behind on the content that we're trying to make. In fact, I'm holding up scripts for animated related stuff right here. And I've got scripts on my computer for our video game related stuff. I don't really so much write scripts as I write outlines. I'll be like, okay, here is a sentence. Here's another sentence. And then what this pretty much is an outline. If you've ever made one in school, that's what I'm doing. I outline my thesis. What's my thesis statement? What do I want to hit? And when I don't do that, I make mistakes. Like that last Steven Universe video that we did where I got the name of the episode wrong. That's how memorable and fun that episode was for me. I was just like, ugh, I know. But yeah, we're going to be doing video game reviews too, okay? We're going to be doing kind of the same format with those. It's really easy for someone to be like, this is what this game looks and sounds like. And in a way, I don't feel that that captures properly the spirit of DMG Ice or Area DMG. We did text-only reviews back in 1997, 98, etc. We did that forever, because we didn't have the space beforehand. And we can do that again because the pure thrill of telling someone about something can work, right? Yes, we are kind of low-tech, but we want to talk to you directly. And you know, that's good, right? So, I want to thank you again. We've had over 7,500 plus subscribers. I love that. It's fantastic. Let's keep going to 8,000. Thank you so very much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking these videos. Thank you for disliking videos if you don't like them. Yeah, fine. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for arguing. I love all that. I do these because I like them, and also because there's so many other people out there who do like them too. And now sometimes we're given ideas, suggestions and stuff, and I'm working on them. And okay, like for example, we were asked about DS games on the Wii U. And then I made a list, and I put some stuff that could possibly be on there, but wasn't. And then a lot of that stuff just comes out. I mean, I had an earlier draft of that where I had all these little Pokemon games that hadn't come out yet as an aside, and then they came out like the next day, and I was like, sometimes, I know, one of our larger videos is the Handheld Family, the Nintendo Handheld Family, right? And I'm working on the update for that, but I've been holding it off because the first time we did the Nintendo Handheld Family, like the Nintendo Game Boy Family, a couple weeks after that they announced the DSi XL. And then when we did the other one, literally a couple weeks after that, they announced the new 3DS, and I was like, wait a second, wait a tick. And I wasn't even sure if the new 3DS, the smaller version, was even going to come out over here. For the longest time it wasn't. And now, they have the Nintendo NX, which may be kind of a portable console hybrid. We don't know. We don't know what it is. We've got a lot of speculation on what it is, but we don't know what it is. And I know that I'm holding out until the last minute because if I put that out there, I know that Nintendo's just going to be like, oh hey, you put out this video that's over an hour long. Good for you. Guess what? we're gonna make it obsolete. And I'm like, no. So I was just like, no. Drago says no. No. I will not let that happen again. So I'm waiting out. Right now I'm kind of playing this weird game of release chicken with Nintendo over it. So yeah, we'll be doing more video game related content because of the reviews, and we will be doing some interesting franchise and genre related ones. Also, I'm thinking of doing one about like the age-old questions, like which is better, the original Game Boy or the Game Boy Color? Like which had the better library? Or the Game Boy Color versus the Game Boy Advance? Or the Game Boy Advance versus the Nintendo DS, which is actually pretty easy. The Nintendo DS is better. Ooh, you'll have to see my reasoning for that, and I will back it up. Also, we're going to be doing some more stuff on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. And I'm going to do a redux on the links, of course. And yeah, we will be doing lots more of those. I have tons of video stuff I still need to finish editing. It is ridiculous. And I want to thank you for sticking around and putting up with sometimes the weird inconsistencies of these videos. Okay? Thank you very much. Let me know in the comments below about what you think. Do you have any other ideas too? Because like we're trying to work on those, even though sometimes we're literally playing like release chicken with Nintendo on this. I know for a fact that like you can always bet on Konami to do the wrong thing, but if like the #1 thing on our on our Game Boy Color list thing had been a Nintendo game, we'd probably already see it on Virtual Console. Because they're weird like that. Also, I have the sneaking suspicion that before Pokemon Sun and Moon comes out, we're probably going to get Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I've heard that the next Nintendo Direct will be in September, and that'll be interesting to see. In fact, like this weekend, there's actually some Nintendo stuff here out in Colorado. Like there's that Dragon Quest VII stuff. That's going to be interesting. A lot of stuff came out recently. A lot of news, and we will be covering that. We'll also be covering NDK again this year with more actors and stuff, more interviews. In fact, if you go to their website, like ndkdenver.org, and you look through their guests, let me know if there is a particular guest that you want us to try and interview, okay? Let me know in the comments below. I think their big headliners are like Chris Patton, Patrick Seitz, and Johnny Young Bosch, who has a band called Eyeshine, and he's the voice actor who did Vash the Stampede and Trigun. He's done a bunch of other stuff too. I think he was in like some show called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It probably some show, probably didn't amount to anything like that show. Because like seriously, he's in Trigun, that's pretty awesome, and a bunch of different video games, so who knows, maybe we'll try and interview him. We don't know. Let us know in the comments below, and like who you'd like to see us interview at this convention, because it's coming up. And we would like to know your feedback on that. Also, are there any retro games for the NES, Super NES, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, GameCube, N64, Super Nintendo, like we already said that already. Are there any old retro games from previous generations or any current games that you would like us to review? Let me know in the comments below, because we will be doing those. In fact, we will be launching the first few of those on August 30th, because we're trying to keep it up with an embargo on one of the items that we're reviewing that's coming out for the PS4 and for Steam. Which, by the way, that is a viable option. I don't like to play platformers on a PC because I don't have a controller. I'm always using the WASD keys and the space, or the little arrow keys. And, well, I'm good at that. I'm not Master Higgins. I can't push the button like 60 times per second or whatnot. But seriously, let us know if there's any games you'd like us to review that aren't on handhelds. because non-handheld and even like mobile stuff, we will review those here at Area DMG. DMGIs will always be handhelds, but Area DMG, if you've got mobile, or if you have an independent or a third-party game that you've worked on that you'd like us to review, let us know. Hit me up. I will give everyone a fair opportunity. I will mention that the game was provided for free, and if I don't like a game, I will be honest about it. All you have to worry about is that, hey, I might not like a game, and I'll tell people why I don't like it. I've been reviewing video games for over a decade, almost 20 plus years, right? And I know now that I don't have to attack a publisher if their game isn't good. And that's one thing you see too often. You see people just being like, these people! I understand when there's all sorts of problems, and that happens with game development. If you have a game that you'd like us to review, let us know in the comments below. If you made a game that you'd like us to review, let me know. Hit me a message on YouTube, or go to dmgice.com and then send something to our Facebook page, or hit me up on Twitter. Let me know. I will give anyone and everyone a fair opportunity. I may not get to your game because we do have a lot on our plate, but I will give it a fair review if I get around to it. And the reason for that is because I believe everyone deserves a chance. And I want to thank all 7,500 plus people who gave us a chance. Thank you so very much. Now, I have a ton of stuff and work to go back to, and video to edit, and pictures to go through, and scripts to write, and things to record, and passing out to do. So, yeah. Go ahead, hit that comment button, hit those comments and let us know what you think. Let us know what type of stuff you'd like us to review. Is there any type of old anime series or TV series, animated, not live action, that you'd like us to review? Is there any more video game related movies or other things that you'd like us to review? Like, for example, there are a lot of video game movies, live action ones, and they are for the most part terrible. I'd love to review those for you. We'll try and do our best to make those reviews fun and interesting. And that'll be awesome. Let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Go ahead and like us. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share this with your friends who haven't subscribed yet, and get them to subscribe. And till the next video comes out, you, all 7,500 plus of you, are now caught up.